Let me start this video by asking you a question. What does friendship mean to you? The answer changes depending on who you ask. For some people, friendship is simply someone they enjoy spending time with. For others, it's someone they can trust no matter what. But that raises another question. What's the difference between someone you know and someone you can truly call a friend? That's the question the character we're looking at today struggles to answer. At first glance, Ayn doesn't seem like someone who would struggle to make friends. She's outgoing, sociable, and she could start a conversation with just about anybody. She's the kind of person who naturally attracts others. So how is it possible that someone who's always surrounded by people can still feel alone? That feeling begins one ordinary day when she notices everyone around her spending time with the people closest to them. She knows a lot of people, but does she have someone she can truly open up to? Someone she can rely on when things get difficult? That simple realization leads her to one question. What exactly makes someone a friend? Ayn has never struggled to meet people, but for the first time, she realized that simply knowing others isn't the same as having a meaningful connection. She wanted someone who could understand her and choose to stay by her side. Ayn's loneliness isn't caused by people avoiding her, it's caused by her uncertainty. She doesn't know if any of the relationships she's built can truly be called friendships. Searching for an answer, she turns to the commander for help. With the help of the commander, she'll discover something she never expected. Sometimes the people we're searching for have been beside us the entire time. Like many people who have questioned what friendship really means, Ayn realizes that she doesn't truly have an answer. There isn't an exact moment where someone goes from being a person you know to someone you genuinely care about. Wanting to help her find that answer, the commander introduces her to different people with unique relationships, starting with two other students, Tia and Naga. At first, their relationship confuses Ayn. They couldn't be more different. Naga is calm and collective, while Tia is energetic and carefree. Yet despite their differences, they get along like sisters. As Ayn watches them interact, she begins to notice something. Their friendship isn't built on having the same personality or enjoying all the same things. It's built on understanding each other. They're comfortable being themselves without pretending to be someone they're not. For the first time, Ayn begins to understand that friendship is more than simply spending time together or having fun. Watching Tia and Naga show her that friendship means being open with one another, sharing both the happy moments and the difficult ones. A real friend accepts you for who you are. Later, Ayn meets her idol, Ruby, and immediately begins fangirling over her. During their conversation, Ayn admits that she still doesn't know how to define friendship, so she asks Ruby what it means to her. To Ruby, a friend is someone who shares the lowest moments just as much as your happiest ones, someone you never have to pretend around, someone who accepts you as you are. Hearing this, Ayn reflects on her own definition of friendship. Up until now, she believed friendship was simply about creating fun memories together, but now she realizes something much deeper. The people who truly matter aren't just the ones who enjoy the moments you create, they're the people you naturally want to share those moments with. When Ayn asked herself who those people are, only two names come to her mind, Sway and Ray. But even then, she hesitates. They're in the same school circle, and they spend time together almost every single day. But is that enough to call them friends? Then something finally clicked. She realizes that she's been overthinking it the entire time. When she thought about attending the fashion week, the first people she wanted beside her were Sway and Ray. They were the people she wanted to share her passion with, the people she felt most comfortable around, and the people she wanted to create more memories with. Without realizing it, Ayn had already found the answers she was looking for. To her, friendship meant wanting to share your life with someone. There was only one question left. Did Sway and Ray really feel the same way? Ayn finally realizes who she wants to share those moments with. Wanting to express how much they meant to her, she decides to make something special for them. Not because she has to, but because she hopes they will accept her feelings. If everything goes well, these ribbons would become the first gift she gives to the people she wanted to call her friends. But before she gets the chance, something unexpected happens. A rumor begins spreading throughout the school, claiming that Ayn had bullied another student. Anyone who truly knew Ayn could tell the rumor was completely false. But for Ayn, the biggest problem wasn't the rumor itself. It was whether people would believe it. Instead of thinking Sway and Ray know who I am, they'll trust me, her mind immediately jumps to the worst possible conclusions. What if they see me differently? What if I become a burden? What if being my friend becomes something they regret? To Ayn, her greatest fear isn't being alone. It's believing that she was never truly important to anyone in the first place. So, instead of leaning on people she cared about, she begins pushing them away. She convinces herself that distancing herself is the right thing to do. If she stays away from Sway and Ray, then maybe the rumors won't drag them down with her. From Ayn's perspective, she's protecting them. But this is where she misunderstands what friendship really means. She decides for Sway and Ray that she isn't worth standing beside. Instead of trusting them to make their decisions themselves, she makes it for them. Ayn believes people only stayed because of what she could offer them. She doesn't realize they care about her simply because she's Ayn. Sometimes the hardest part of friendships isn't finding people who care about you, it's believing that they actually do. While Ayn was trying to distance herself, Sway and Ray took matters into their own hands. They decided to uncover the truth behind the rumors. They knew Ayn would never hurt anyone, so instead of walking away, they chose to stand beside her. I think that's what makes their friendship so beautiful. Even after Ayn pushes them away, they never stop believing in her. The funny thing is that throughout all of this, Ayn is still completely oblivious to how Sway and Ray actually feel about her. She spends all this time making gifts for them, planning activities to do, and trying to find the perfect moment to ask them to be her friend. Then when the moment finally arrives, to them, Ayn had always been their friend. They had always seen her as an important part of their life. The only person who couldn't see that was Ayn herself. She spent so much time focusing on her own flaws that she assumed everyone else would only see those flaws too. But Sway and Ray never cared about it whenever Ayn was perfect. They cared about Ayn because she was honest, fun to be around, and someone they genuinely enjoyed spending time with. Just like how Ayn accepted their flaws, they accepted hers without hesitation. Ayn believed she had to prove she was worthy of being chosen as a friend, but she was always a friend, long before she asked. And I think that's what makes the ending of Juvenile Days so satisfying. It isn't about Ayn finally making friends, it's about Ayn finally realizing she already had them. When you look back, the most interesting part is that she spent the entire story searching for something she already had. The friendships she wanted were never missing. The only thing missing was her ability to believe they were real. And I think that's what makes Ayn's story so relatable. A lot of people know what it feels like to question their place in someone else's life, to wonder if they're truly valued. It's easy to convince yourself that people only like the version of you that's helpful, entertaining, or easy to be around. But the moment things become difficult, you start wondering if those still choose you. That's exactly where Ayn went wrong. She believed friendship was something that she had to earn, something that she needed to prove she deserved, instead of something that could simply be accepted. She spent so much time worried about whether she was worthy of being someone's friend that she never realized those people had already made that decision. The people who truly care about you aren't only there for the best moments, they're there during the difficult ones too. Just like Ayn wanted to stand beside Sway and Ray, they wanted to stand beside her. In the end, Ayn's story was never about a girl who had no friends. It was about a girl who couldn't recognize the friendship she already had. We started this video by asking a simple question: what does friendship mean? For Ayn, the answer wasn't finding new people, it was learning to trust the people who had already chosen her. Sometimes friendship isn't about searching for the right people. Sometimes it's about realizing they've been standing beside you the entire time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did make it this far, let me know what a friend means to you. And if you want to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more Nikkei content. Well, until next time.